Hi guys, and welcome back for another power core class. Today I will be using some ankle weights. As always, this is optional if you're looking to progress your class today, make it a little bit spicier, you can add these in as well. Alright, we're going to start here down on our back. Let's line the feet up hip distance apart. We're going to reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Moving through some scap glides to start. We're going to lift the shoulders off the mat and then sink the shoulders back down. Finding this inhale to reach the fingertips up to the ceiling and exhale to pull the shoulders back down. Finding this nice stretch between the shoulder blades. And we'll move through 3, or 2, and last one. We're going to draw the knees in towards our chest. Take the hands to the kneecaps. We're going to draw big circles going outwards, opening up through the hips. Staying in this direction for 2. And then we'll go the other way. 2 more here. Let's plant the feet back down. We're going to open them up a little bit wider than shoulder width. And we're just going to sway the knees side to side, taking a little pause at the bottom, letting that low back stretch out. Getting those nice crunches through the low back. Good. Now we're going to reach the legs out nice and long. Gluing those legs together. Taking the hands behind the head, we're going to move through some ab curls. So take a nice deep inhale, find this neutral spine. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders up. Inhale, draw the head back down. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lower down. Trying not to arch our back. Just staying long and tall through the spine. Zippering up those lower abdominals, drawing the bottom of the ribs closer to the top of pelvis. We move through 2. Last one. And let's add on here. As you find your ab curl, you're going to lift your right leg in towards your chest. And then place it gently back down. Keep this leg quality. Left leg lifts. Exhale. Inhale. Take it down so light. Drawing that knee up and in towards your chest. All the way down. Good. Let's move through 4. Feel those low abdominals work to pull that knee in towards you. 3. Exhale, lift for 2. Next one, we're going to stay lifted. Hold this left leg. I want you to come down, keep that leg up. We're going to draw the right elbow towards left knee and then take it all the way down. Big exhale, pull across. Inhale down. Working our obliques here a little bit by pulling this right shoulder off the mat, finding this twist for 4, 3, 2, last one. Take your head all the way down, return left leg to the floor. We're going to lift right leg up, moving right onto the other side. Feeling now the left shoulder off the mat, left elbow towards right knee. Exhale to find that twist. Really think about drawing this upper body to lower body rather than pulling that knee in closer. We move through 4, for 3. Good, stay with it, 2. Last one, hold. Lengthen this left leg, it lift off the floor to a hover, we switch for bicycles. Stay with this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Lower the head here, lower the feet. We're going to connect the bottoms of the feet, let the knees open wide, arms long by your sides. Now zipper up those lower abdominals, stay connected and strong here because we're going to lift the feet off the floor, holding the shape of the legs, and then take it back down. Lots of work here through those abdominals. Exhale to lift, inhale down. Try not to draw the knees closer together. Try not to arch through the back or pop through the belly. Find this control to lift. Let's find exhale to come up. Inhale down. Good, you got 4. Try not to grip the mat. 3. 2. And last 1. Good. Let the feet be heavy. Again, staying in the shape. Hands behind your head. We're going to exhale, lifting up into this ab curl. Inhale down. Focusing in on this upper body movement again. Legs stay still. Good. We go for 4. For 3. 2. And last 1. Good. Take it down. Now we're going to do a little combo here, combining the 2. So find your ab curl, lifting the legs at the same time, and then lowering everything together. Find that control, sink it up. Exhale, we lift. Maybe you draw elbows towards knees, but keep that tailbone heavy, and then take it all the way down. Slow the feet down. We want them to sink up together. Exhale, big range of motion all the way up. Inhale down. Good. We're going to move through 4. Keep drawing up through those low abdominals. 3. For 2. Last 1. We stay lifted in this ab curl. We're going to flex the feet, so toes away, heels connected here. We're going to lengthen the legs out, point your toes, bend your knees, pull them all the way back into your elbows. Extending out, find that leg, squeeze the inner thighs together, engaging through those quads, pull it in. See if you can press it long and low without any changes through that spine. Good. We move through 4. Adding on in 3. Keep that chest high. 2. Last 1. Stay there. You open and close the legs. Pull it all the way in. Adding in this extra piece. Open and close. And back in. Keeping the length through the legs. Make it quick. And right back in. Good. We stay with this for 4. You got it. For 3. Breathe. 2. Amazing. This is your last one. Stay with this open and close. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Take it all the way down. Rock those knees out, side to side. Amazing job. We're going to keep this right knee in towards our chest. Left leg's going to lengthen out and we're going to curl back up. Single thigh stretch. We switch it out. And switch. Staying steady through the upper body. Breathe. Find your breath again. We go for 4, 3, 2, hold it here, reach your hands out long. We're going to pump for 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Pumping here, Pressing down on those arms. Palms are facing down. Send energy out through your fingertips. Good. We go for 2. And last one. Beautiful. Bring it in for a moment. We're gonna move through our hundreds. So 2 options here. You can find tabletop with your legs. This ab curl, we're gonna be pumping here, 100 reps. Or to progress, legs long, same idea. So I want you to find your shape. Take a nice deep inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting up. Find your legs here, either long or bent. Here we go. Arms lengthen. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100. We did it. Bring it all the way in. Feet down to the floor. Open your arms up to cactus. Let's give it a little sway side to side. Amazing work, guys. That's a tough one. We don't do that very often in our classes, but we were ready for it today. Take a few more breaths in this position. Good. Kneecaps up to the ceiling. Grab behind the thighs. Scoop all the way up to seated. We're going to change up our positions here. We are going to find our 4-point kneel. Tucking the toes, we're going to send the bum up, find your downward dog. Just a little pause here to pedal it out. Good. All right, we're going to shift forward, find length through the spine, this high plank position with those shoulders stacked over the wrists. And then inhale, we send the bum back up to the ceiling. Exhale, shifting forward, grow long through the neck, long through the spine, all the way back. Making sure that we're not leaving the bum behind and that we're not pressing the hips too low. So find that support through lower abdominals. Exhale, take it in. Inhale, press it back. We're going to go for 4. Flowing through this for 3. Feeling that strength through the high plank. 2. Your next one, let's stay in this plank position. You're going to hold. We're going to find shoulder taps. We're going to tap opposite hand to shoulder, keeping equal weight in both feet. We are going to try not to rock through our hips. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, send your bum back up. Maybe widen your feet just slightly here. We're going to go back into this plank. When we shift back into our pike, you're going to take your right hand and tap your left shin. And then come all the way back to that plank. We're going to switch it up. Send the bum up. Left hand to right shin. And down. As you send the bum up, keep equal weight in both feet. So we're trying to keep the hips level. We don't want to shift our hips up to the side to reach. I want you to stay equal weight in both feet. We're only going to do 4 more here. Breathe. Inhale back. Exhale forward. 2. Good. Last one. Find this plank here. Stay long. We're going to go down to our low plank, up to the high plank. Down and up. Another moment here where we don't want to rock through the hips. We want to find that control. Changing up maybe what hand we go down with first. Last 4. You got it. 3. Try not to send the bum up. 2. Good. Stay low in this plank. We're going to shift side to side. Hip dips here for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One, shift to the right hand behind your head. We're gonna dip it down and up. You can modify by bending this bottom leg if you need to. Finding your hip dips in this position. Left oblique is working, make it big. Inhale down, exhale up. You got 4, 3, 2, last one. Back to low plank, hip dips again. You can always drop to your knees if you need to. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift to the left. Last bit of work here, down and up. Working this right oblique now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Knees drop wide, toes together. Lengthen those arms out. Amazing job. Walk the hands all the way in. We're going to take it back onto our bum. Instead of going all the way back down onto our back, I want us to just go onto our forearms. So we're going to lean back here. I want you to roll those shoulders back, grow tall through the spine. And then we're going to take the legs actually all the way on to the floor to start. Okay, legs are long. I want you to draw your right knee in towards you and back. Left knee and out. Trying not to open or arch through the back. And trying not to round or sink down as well. Exhale, pull. Inhale, out. We got 3, 2, and last one. Good. Straight leg. Right leg lifts to the ceiling and down. Left leg. Good. Exhale, lift. Staying still through the spine. Same shape here. For 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. We pull both knees in to tabletop. Now from here, we're going to lengthen the legs, open and close 2 times, pull it in. Now we come up onto our hands. Again, lengthen the legs out, open and close 2 times. Bring it in. We rock back down onto those elbows. We lengthen, open and close. Take it up. Lengthen, open and close. Good. Continue to alternate from forearms to hands. Breathing through it. You got it. Good. Pulling the knees in to make that transition. Beautiful. We're going to do one more of each here. Lengthen, open and close. Pull it in. Good. Nicely done. Back down onto those elbows, lengthen again. Find tabletop, draw the knees away from you. We're gonna shift onto the right glute and take it back to center. Shift onto the left glute and back to center. Big inhale as you tip over. Exhale as you come up. Working the obliques here, so the further you tip over, the more the obliques have to work hard to pull you up. Checking in that we're still long through the spine. We tip over to the right, pause. Lengthen the legs. Bring it in, all the way up and over to the left. Find that length. Bend. Take it back. We continue here. Adding this little extension at the bottom. Finding our breath. We got 4. For 3. Good. Getting ready for our finale here. Take it over to the left. Extend the legs. We're going to drop the legs low all the way around. Big circles here, transferring from one glute to the other. You're in control of how big this is. The shakes are real with this one. We're going to do one more in this direction. Inhale down. Exhale, bring it up. Good. Take it the other way. Keep rocking from one glute to the other. If you need to modify, you can always bend those knees. 2 more. And last one. Good work, pull it in. That was insane. We're gonna take it all the way back down. Open those arms up to cactus, feet together, knees wide. Slow that heart rate back down. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Filling up the lungs, letting the ribs expand on that inhale. Emptying out the lungs on that exhale. On every exhale, just melt a little bit further into the mat. Feeling the chest open, the belly soften, the hips open. Trying not to hold any shape with the arms or legs. And slowly drawing the knees up to the ceiling. We're going to start to take ourselves all the way back up. You can take those ankle weights off. And we're going to flip on over into our 4-point kneel. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. Find your cow position here. Exhale, find your cat. Letting the belly relax, the chin and tailbone lift. Scooping up the belly, pushing the floor away. One more. Good. Walking the hands slightly in front. We're going to send the bum back towards the heels, but make these big circles with your hips. Letting the ribs move here, letting the body just flow through this. And take it the other way. Last one. Allowing the hips to press forward, find this extension through the spine. Rippling back, press the floor away, send the bum to the heels. Rounding forward, extension. And then flexion. Taking a pause here, walking the hands over right side of the mat, left hand on top. Pulling away from the hands, look under your right armpit. And walk the hands over to the left, right hand on top. Pulling away, looking under the left armpit. Hands come back to center, big reach one last time. And slowly walk the hands all the way up. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to let the head dip down towards your chest and all the way up to the ceiling. Down and up, pausing at the top. Big roll down to the right, big circles, keeping the shoulders heavy. And then all the way in the other direction. Amazing work, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.